This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. No, seriously, this is strawberry plants in the dead of winter. And this is going to be my little strawberry patch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build up wood chips all around these real nice and thick so that they have plenty of food to eat. And this new treatment is going to be used on everything in my garden this year. It's called Epsom salt, because this will make the berries, from my understanding, bigger, and it will make them sweeter, because it will give them the ability to draw in nutrients. So we're going to get it on, folks. It really got cold last night. I'm going to take my cuttings and put them up. But today I'm using one of my favorite things to use in the garden right here. It's just a bottle of small amount of Epsom salt and water. And I'm adding that to my plants. That will help them soak up sunlight to do better, to be stronger plants. And see, so you take the trees here, just give them a little bit of something to, beautiful. Alberta. I'm out here checking the cherry trees for insect eggs and that sort of thing. Morning garden show. That's what I'm doing. They look pretty good. Really good. And this little straight line I got right here, as I said, this is going to be the new trend for a lot of gardeners on YouTube once they see these videos. Grapevines grown on a single stake. And see how tall the stake is there, about 6.5 feet. And then the plant is cut off at 4 feet. This is going to be the main stem coming out of the ground. It's going to get thick and beefy as it gets older. But that will be the main stem right here. And they will grow up, and I will tie them as they grow up. And then as the grapes are produced and the year ends, I will cut them right back down to this just 4 feet. And it will build up a really strong, straight vine stem here. And this is one that was caught late, as I said earlier. And I just cut it off at 4 feet like here where it was cut off. And it's going to produce its vines from there. And further down, some will still try to come out, but you just gently take them off and only let it come through the top. And then you tie it off as it grows up. And then that's going to be your growth for that year, and it's going to produce your grapes. This one here, done the same way. It's just that I have to get a pole for it. That's all. I just have that one there as a temporary. You could do the same. And this here, I think it's about a year old, and it really got big in a year and really thick. But that is my grapevine idea. I mean, this has come from a gentleman that is from the UK. I can't remember his name, but he was the one that I saw do this, and he was the only one on the internet that was doing it. And now I'm the second person doing it. Look at that. See how they're growing in a line? That's grapevines, because I'm gonna have my own grape vineyard, because I like grapes and grapes like me. Move all these wood chips, which I'm almost nearing the completion of it, but I got quite a bit more to do. Gotta get this corn over here real good, because you're gonna regret it when spring comes and the summer comes and the weeds start coming through. And over there are my same mustard greens. Let me show you what took place over the weekend. It was a smaller plant, much smaller. Once I put the wood chips around it, look how big it got. And it wasn't like that at first. I'll show you pictures of it when it was smaller maybe. Look at these big leaves on this mustard green in the dead of winter. Up here I got these corners. I'm still working on it. The real dark stuff there is what I just put down. I'm gonna keep working. And my onions and garlic. And this section over here, I'm gonna add wood chips to it. I'm gonna turn this into the same thing I'm standing on. I used leaves last year. This year I'm gonna use wood chips. Now the soil here is only about 4 inches deep. I'll still be able to grow certain crops that don't grow really deep roots. I think there's like a cement underneath of it for some reason. But all my trees are looking great. But one thing I learned about the wood chips is that they won't drop the leaves hardly when you got the wood chips underneath them. This did. The cherry tree there, this cherry tree here, and the one further over. And the grapevines look great. And this is what I just put in. It's really pathetic that I got from I got online. It's really pathetic, and it's really bad. That's why I hate buying from different stores online. Some of them just to even send somebody this, you know. I mean, this is really bad. And this one here came from a store, and it's supposed to look a little like this, but I can see that. Look at the vine, the plant itself. It's beautiful red. It tells me that it has plenty of life in it. So I'm just going to spray it with my solution, and that will help it to feed better. This one here is another. This is just a cutting I pulled out of the ground and replanted in another location. Did the same thing with this one here. Okay. And we met this one before, which is the original raspberry. And it's just spreading out, and I just love it. Okay. Over here we have a really sickly looking apple plant, which is, I think I'm going to spray a little bit of this on it to see will it help it any. Here's another one that struggles to grow. This will only help the plant with photosynthesis and also supply some nutrients. Epsom salt and water. And this is half a teaspoon in water, and it really does the job.